Hey everyone, back with more Star Rail. I'm gonna try and finish off a lot of the Panagonia storyline today, so let's go find more Sparkle's Walls after I do my dailies. Alright, oh, why is my resin always full? Try to log in early.
Time for a buzz.
No dirty trick. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Who's next?
Watch your head.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Nope. Not Fushan, run me. Yay, I can max out today.
Time for a buzz.
No dirty tricks.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for
Now it's much faster. Alright, run me. Yeah, getting 17D. Man, I gotta figure out who I'm
Research
grinding
is
after this
progressing at
now.
astronomical speeds.
Also, I love how I haven't grinded an EXP Blossom in like ages and I still am overflowing. Ridiculous. Okay, let me switch teams and go kill some books.
Stream 4.
And she's at 80. Alright, I can't really go from this team. No, really though. Who the hell am I gonna grind next after? I was like, Misha, Topaz, Clara. I guess I'll go for Topaz because she has a follow up the attack thing and apparently it's good for current meta teams and stuff. Alright.
Want to try a cup of 90% concentrate?
Okay. Well, 12. Alright, I'll go fight first.
This is double speed.
Gift of abundance. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This is double speed.
Spend freely. Ephemeral. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh. Bloom and wither. It's on me.
This is double speed.
Dare you? No dirty tricks of mine. Watch your head.
This is double speed.
No dirty tricks of mine. You're wasting my time. Time to end this. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? This is double speed.
Catch your head.
What's in your prescription? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to end this.
This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Spend freely.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm waiting.
Alright. Time to burn the rest of my resin. Trying to trailblaze power. Let's finish on Fushan. Oh no, I'll need a lot of these. Oh good, I have a lot. I'll make 687 because that's a nice looking number. One five three should be fine. Okay, Calyx. Yeah.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next?
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next?
It's on me.
You bully!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. Watch your head.
This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next?
No dirty tricks, all right. It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, 6 more runs.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Who's next? Time for a fun. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Time for a fun.
It's on me. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Who's next?
Spend freely. Oh.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty trick. Watch your head.
So speaking of synthesizing, let me run back to not Garbo, but I can't press buttons anymore. 先做. Let me see if I can buy from this guy.
Before we talk about collaboration,
Ooh, I have not. Nice. That's it. There we go. Let's see all this stuff. Missions. Color car. Alright, who's in the car today? Oh, hi, Pod.
Oh, you are here. I've been looking for you up and down the train.
Anything I can do for you?
Actually, I brought you a few things. This is a gift from the Silvermane Guards, to show our gratitude towards those who saved Belobog. When you find a moment, do come back to Belobog to have a chat. The Silvermane Guards will always welcome you.
Okay, anyone else? Oh? Alright then. Let's head back here.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Okay, second one is over there. Oh, the other guy's waiting. It's not here, it's upstairs. Oh, there it is. This firmer door is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book compilation on Sparkle vocabulary in modern contemporary times, the term firmer was first coined in 2058 on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use firmer as specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, firmer doll translates to fluffy doll, 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 doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origins, it actually makes a lot of sense. The firmer doll is staring right at you. Can I dismantle your form? Now stare back. The firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Continues to stare back. The firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from not within an aura befitting of a firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear quite pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. All text messages. That Wobble, I give up. What's wrong, Super Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Haha, 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 haha. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the faster hit. Who knows when we find them all to look for them ourselves? That's a shame. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Wow, 350 already. This one is here.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective. Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I need your help finding a bomb.
Bob. Right. It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the So Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results show it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
It's you. You were at both crime scenes.
Correct.
Oh, that was.
You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind a dull, spotty, buzzing white noise. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. My friends, I bring sudden news. Tell us about it. This trial of duty is especially dangerous. I found 125 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of religion or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade the driller with sincere affection, even the most difficult problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Okay, this one is in the big area. Man, I just got this shit. That was obvious.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
You have way too many storyline transitions.
It's all my fault for being duped by the masked fools. The screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She said she graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as a film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah, Sparkle! Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me rattling on after the people part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Wait. The doll bounce away so we don't Oh no. The IPC Special Investigation Team is wrapping up here. We found a total of $329, but no bomb. So I dropped this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy fucking shit balls, this is going to be a killer. Don't give up, we're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work everyone, I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck everyone. So, we are very close. Alright, last ones. See if I can get it.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
Alright, I will take a look around then.
That's no problem, of course. But if you don't want to go too far, I can also play a soothing tune for you in case you get bored. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Rick from the Epsilon 12 system. Oh, hang on. Kanekoni's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender. Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
Was that a rickroll? For the almost tearful exploration of Trace Aha comes to pass. All that's left in the doll's mouth is that lingering echoes of the irritating cassette tape. Turns out that it isn't a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. Damn it, she created 1,000 of these, and they all have different functions. That's insane. Good news, we found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she had me deliver a message. I knew it. I knew this matter wouldn't be so simple. We've grown some brain cells gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She'll give the coordinates of the final doll to everyone. Time I've allotted for everyone is it's going by too fast. Alright. Time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, so let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major is going down with your slowpokes. And Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Panacon has been rendered useless to you. Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll get her the coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Okay, where's the 1,000th wall? 67. There's always all the way back here. Oh, hi, Firefly. Oh, there's a book in here? What? Bubble read. Oh, I can hear the beep beep.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
True Bombdoll. Huh.
You're here!
You're also summoned here by the Master Wolves. Nah, Sparkle, eat my pet.
Don't come close! This bomb is very dangerous. And I'm the real Firefly. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The sweet dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
And we'll just have to find that person.
It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Don't panic, there are still many people on their way. I was all at the end, but she was everyone else slower than me.
That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Warning, a mimetic virus is implanted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Mimetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear. Otherwise, exposed individuals face a 72.36% of turning to a banana. Seeing this business, it should try to be there.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too.
That's it? There's no other way?
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Oh no. What? Like I said earlier, now's not the time for plot twists.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
That's really nice lines.
The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short. sort. Just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed.
Also, Michael's in the.
One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on.
That customer's hilarious.
They're
Michael
all
does a
here.
whacking us off the ship.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn
Also,
Tiernan,
drink that.
Rosalina, Jay, and Estella. We raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
I mean, y'all gonna say that's the drink that Shipan gave us. Wait, you heard us behind?
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Fair. Alright. Are you sure, Rusky?
If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Alright, let's go to the last one. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, Mika. I forget your name, but I remember your character.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
One day, we'll all wake up from this.
Alright, let's go see if I can kill.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
Oh, toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash away time will wash everything we so treasure the present. One day our stories will also be a part of the past.
Yeah, maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I could understand, but I feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
That's funny.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Yes. Always optional conversations. Always. And like this, there's a very bittersweet epilogue. More on the sweet than bitter.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility.
Oh, the truths are just coming out.
My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast, and given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns, and my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Have we ever met before?
Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
If this is our first meeting, we consider our next meeting to be a reunion.
That's right. What matters more is not who I am, but what we have done together. This story will forever be etched in my heart.
What's the other option?
Ah, because of the self-annihilation.
What if that wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only Nihility.
I might have seen someone like you.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change. Wait, why do I get the red text?
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
Perhaps some sort of sentimental attachment.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility, until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Okay. That was nice. Oh no, Pom Pom, what happened?
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
What happened? Is matchmaking on Pom Pom again?
How could you say that? Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom Pom? We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before. The conductor never cries. Pom-Pom is never sad. Pom-Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom-Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom-Pom.
But
Let's go, March.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out.
Okay. Talk to the whole crew.
I never expected Pom-Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom-Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom-Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom-Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Almost said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom-Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom-Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Oh.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
What the hell, Black Swan?
It's you! Why were you
you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Next one. What are you doing here?
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivilli never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivilli has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Jay
Don't
has
you know how many
smoky.
sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me, just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now.
Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. Ah, a word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Cool, I'm done with the 2.3 storyline. Oh cool, Tails here now. Robin as well. Sparkle? Okay. Black Swan. Machanti. Wow, I'm getting a lot of characters.
Noise.
Alright, let's get the achievements. Will on 2 stars. Alright. That entire section is done. Escape pass. Well, I haven't been here in ages. It will give me hints as to which. Complete an encounter via telescope. I've looked through both telescopes. On your Sweet Dreams Encore has also reached its end. Everyone in this little class, including me, has reached an end fitting for their contributions. Thank you once again for everything you've done for Panacoin. Former ex-surveyor of the Astral Express, Rosalina Jane Estella hereby salutes you. Your trailblazing journey never ends. Oh, that's an... It's you? Would you still be alive? Girl's long dream has reached its end. No one can respond here anymore. Okay. Oh, so this is how people have been putting stuff in. I don't really care. I'm just gonna put enough into it. Hit 100%. Now I know how people take all those really nice family photos. Fates Atlas. Checking out. Alright, let's read messages. Message door. Cool, that feels so cool, don't you think? What? Wait, more bombs? Huh? More bombs to defuse? Just give me the coordinates and I'll defuse the bomb. Well, there are only 1,000 bombs. Miss Sparkle never breaks a word. I'm just here to spill the beans on Miss Sparkle's motives, got it? Do tell. Explain. Do you remember the prophesied 3 deaths? What's that got to do with you? Who knows? All I can say is that someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as the director at Panacoin. Seems like it's the friend she made all gaming. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure the 3 deaths happen in the safest way possible. In return, they shared their script with Miss Sparkle. And what happened next? Well, a spark cookie like you can surely guess, grey hair. However, Miss Sparkle is a self-control freak. She let the actors decide how the story would unfold for themselves. Surprise question, did you press the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle gave you? Couldn't do it at all. I didn't even get the button. Oh really? Well, good luck scoring a ticket next time then. But no worries, since more than half of the actors pressed the button, the third death went exactly as planned. She soared up into the sky and set off the most epic fireworks Penacony had ever seen, giving a grand finale to this beautiful dream. She herself was safe and sound, happiest ending ever. So congrats, Grey Hair. After all, the other one who made the call and actually saved the Firefly Bow. And that means Miss Sparkle will get paid as promised. Oh, by the way, to celebrate the successful grand finale, Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you, Grey Hair. Want to see gossip? Tell me more. Alrighty, I'm ears. You know what? Actually, Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of bananas. Go on. Who's Dr. Primitive? Is everyone there? I have something important to announce. You're getting better wages? You're going to be getting wages after this? Awesome! Sadly, no, that's not been planned yet. The budget for the Nameless's expenditure will still be managed solely based by the Navigator for the time being. If there's need for it among individual passengers, however, you can have to apply for additional allowance from me. Speaking of which, why doesn't Mr. Yang ever seem to worry about money? Mr. Yang is an exception. The envious young ones, to business. The thing I wanted to tell everyone is that the Astro Express will soon be one of the shareholders of the Penacony conglomerate. The family and the IPC will begin formal negotiations soon regarding the Dreamscape's reconstruction plans and commercial projects for the future. After this round of investments, the IPC will hold 30% of Penacony shares, and the Strategic Investment Department managed to secure a significant move for us. When the financing is done, the IPC will transfer 5% of the stocks to the Astro Express to express their sincerity in developing a long-term partnership with the Nameless. Whoa, though I don't know much about shares or options, it sounds pretty great. I'm more curious about how future dividends will be calculated. Are we going to be rich? So does that mean you get 5% overall or 5% of the 30%? So does that mean you're going to get financial independence and early retirement soon? Oh my, have you been living in poverty this entire time? Well, you must have had it rough. As a ceaselessly trailblazing Nameless, you've got another responsibility to shoulder regarding this achievement. As shareholders of the Penacony conglomerate, we must bear the duty of being brand ambassadors and ensure that the planet of festivities will no longer depart from the proper path of harmony. Penacony, your girl boss is here. It's time to make everyone submit. Wait, no. It's time for everyone to remember our name. Oh, it seems like Stella is full of energy. Hey, what are you doing? Let her be, March. I can tell her determination from the words she typed. We can't stop her. Alright, so I got a new mission. Ooh, it's a new event as well. Alright, I'll check out these events not tomorrow because I'll be doing the Genshin event before it dies. Alright. Sparkle Dog, sweet. Okay. Feldspar. Apparently there is an achievement I missed in here.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
I'm sprinting. How? Oh, there we go. While at the pool, your act of running around catches the attention of the supervisor, but due to your identity, he can only try to persuade you to leave. Captain, please be careful. It's not a good look to run around the swimming pool like this. Sorry, I'll be mindful in the future. Ah, Captain, you're too kind. The floor around the swimming pool is slippery, so it's understandable that you're walking quicker than usual. I'm only worried about your personal safety. Sorry. But I have no choice as well. As you can see, there are so many children at the pool, so it's difficult for us to supervise as well. I'm really thankful for your cooperation. And there we go. Yes choice. can't get the last two because I don't know. I can't get gender-specific options. Okay, memory, moment of joy. And I don't have things, so I can't get the other one. Memories we share. Fathom the unfathomable. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, wait, is that? It's not the quest I was looking for. Yeah, I'll check it out anyway. Wait, is there any other quest on board the ship? No, I can't get in yet. Alright, we're talking if you open that door. You must be Miss Stell. I've heard so much about you. I am Mr. Alfalfa's secretary, and I'm responsible for coordinating the handover of the Radiant Feldspar. Are you guys really giving it to me unconditionally? Yes, according to the agreement between us and the Astral Express, the Radiant Feldspar will be left in your care. The Astral Express has also confirmed to us they have officially authorized you to be the administrator of the Radiant Feldspar, which means you are the present captain of this airship. Congratulations. Next, to ensure the airship's proper operation, we need to hire a reliable first mate to organize its daily affairs. Where should I go about hiring such a person? Please do not worry, I will be assisting you the entire way. I'll help organize the recruitment, and you just have to make the final call. Don't worry, as a show of sincerity from the family to the Astral Express, I have selected a few suitable candidates from the Alfalfa's talent repository. Pedro Rosa. Okay. Allow me to introduce them. Our number one candidate is Rosa, a Halovian. She is known as the Iron Lady in the Circle. Number two is Caldo, an elegant Intellitron armed with a PhD in management. The third and final candidate is Pedro, a Pesci hailing from a lineage of navigators and is a veteran spacefarer. Who will you choose? I'd like to learn more about Rosa. I am someone is relentless when it comes to the pursuit of detail. I hope to work with you if I get the chance. Rosa's meticulousness, vigor, and speed in executing tasks are well known. She always puts her employers first and must proclaim that she will never place additional burdens on them. You should recruit Rosa as your first mate. According to the clauses restrictions imposed by the agreement, once you employ the current first mate, you are prohibited from changing your selection. Unless the first mate commits an act of gross misconduct, the unprofessional dismissal of your first mate will incur a massive compensation fee. Please take note of that. Let me think about it. Okay, let's learn more about Caldwick. I'm Caldwick and I have heard about your feats aplenty. You might be allowed the honor. I would be more than glad to be of service. Mr. Caldwick was awarded the title of Best Superior 5 years in a row by the Navigators Association, proving that he has garnered stellar performances in the domain of talent management. You wish to recruit Caldwick as your first mate? Let me think about it. Let's learn more about Pedro. My captain, I wonder if I'll be lucky enough to flaunt my skills under your command. Mr. Pedro is famed for his tenacious character and extensive network. His capabilities and influence are also outstanding among his peers. You wish to recruit Pedro as your first mate? Okay, let me think about it. Okay, so not Pedro, cause I think Rosa. Yeah, I'm gonna be biased. I'll pick you then. Very good. Congrats on hiring your desired first mate. As your newly appointed first mate, the onboarding training has been completed, but there are still some miscellaneous handover issues that need to be handled on the airship. I'll leave you two to it. Family Secretary bows politely and, upon receiving your approval, steadily departs. Can I go to site now? Yeah. Oh, Captain, my Captain. No. Alright, let's fix the last treatment to go. Whoa, and it's yes. Oh, with no booking. Do you know I just found a new treatment method? Hang on, sorry. I just have to chase the patients with no bookings away. Haha, as long as the doctor doesn't see their patients, there will be no illness to diagnose. Isn't that logical? Pirates and gyms gather, let's have a party. Oh, but you're not invited. However, if you fall sick, whatever to do for me, I'll provide you with my unique treatment method. Okay, how do I get over there? There we go. Over there now. How do I get over there? Yay, done. Ah, did I say something strange previously? It seems like I also need some treatment. Don't worry, I'm much better now. How are you feeling? Any discomfort anywhere? That's good to hear. I wonder how boss is doing. If only I could cure him. Okay, bring this up here. And here. That's finally all the collectibles. Alright, let's finish all this quest. Screw you. Oh, it's a picture of me. Hello, are you the new captain? I didn't think you'd be this young. I'm Rosa. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for your trust in me. I won't waste your precious time. Some official matters require your attention. Firstly, I think the existing crew's sense of professionalism is decent, but there's room for improvement. For example, their uniforms do not match their job's roles and responsibilities. As an airship that services distinguished guests, this is a slight of manners. I hope you will agree to my request to manage the crewmates and draw up a code of conduct. I'll act on principle, just go easy on them. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of person. The details decide success or failure. Don't worry, Captain, I've already prepared a draft proposal. I guarantee this will elevate the airship's service quality to new heights. You have certainly witnessed Rosa's whirlwind-like vigor. Honestly, I wish I could have asked them what their plans for the ship was. After a while, with the newly hired crew members behind her, she comes before you to report the state of her work. Hello, Captain. I'm honored to report the current phase's initial results to you. These young newcomers are coming along fine and are getting used to the airship's current work pace. Did you call me for such a trivial matter? Apologies, I should inform you on other matters in a while. I just have something else to report to you at present. It's better if I showed you in person. Rosa takes you to the deck. Don't know if you noticed, the airship has a new owner now, but it's still called the Radiant Feldspar, and the airship's appanage isn't spray painted. Okay, hang on. acceptable. You should be flying your own flag that heralds your glorious appointment. I suggest that you set the tone for future endeavors and decide on a design for the airship. What do you think? Do you have any good suggestions? Let me think. Do you have any pets or mascots you like? Like trash cans? A trash can might be unorthodox, but that visual imbues an inexplicable sense of heroic staunchness in an intense personal style that stands out in a dream. This is a rare feeling. Then the airship's new name should henceforth be the Tartar Loaf, Grand Garbage King of Legend. It will guide us towards conquest and majestic grandeur. Give it a coat of paint to demonstrate your show of force and intimidation. Looks like you've already made the most astute choice. Leave the rest of the matter to me. Rosa instructs the crew members to paint the airship's appanage. Do you even land the airship or should she be paintable in the air? Oh, that's adorable. A visually striking coat of paint. It's got your style written all over it. If you are dissatisfied with the airship's name and paint in the future, you can tell me, and I'll help you change them. But we have a limited budget, so we can only produce 3 design themes according to your preferences. I hope you don't mind. And these meager changes aren't enough. You're still not broadcasting yourself well. As a new captain, there are some areas that require flying your banner, so to speak. Like here. Rosa leads you to the long gallery on the airship where visitors must pass by. Okay, return to glory. Memories we share. Memories we share. My captain, return to glory. This place, I'll add your statue to it if you want me. Passing visitors and crew members will instantly understand it at a glance. This is the master of the airship. Anaconi's origami printing techniques are quite advanced. Do you want to print a bust tailored to your visage and place it here? I can't just keep the clocky statue. Make me do it. Aye, I can. Excellent, a perfect fit. Captain, don't move. Let me see. How did you even get this face? It's so beautiful. The bust quality is outstanding and managed to capture at least 70% of your visage. So stately. There's one last thing. If you follow me, you can see for yourself. Rosa takes you to the captain's cabin and gestures for you to look at the blank wall. That's not blank, there's a weird ass painting on it. I don't know why there's a painting of a trumpet. Please look over here, or above it. The wall is starkly empty. This will do. The captain's cabin should honor tradition by having your portrait hung high. It is the only way to declare your status. I've already prepared your portrait for you, but whether it should be hung up is your decision. You make it sound like I had a choice to begin with. Voice, oh, my choice. No, if you insist on leaving it empty, that's fine too. I just think it's unbecoming for someone of your station. It never hurts to flaunt a little. Rosa steadily hangs your portrait on the wall. Wow. The angle's all right, and the portrait looks sharp too. This is how things should be. Captain, try crossing your arms. Looks just like the portrait. You look more demure in it, but you're much more spirited in person. Captain, preparations procedures for the airship's launch are complete. I have to return to my station to get ready for the upcoming journey. I'll be waiting orders outside the door, so don't hesitate to dispatch me if you have any needs. My captain, my ship. I'm surprised Marsh isn't getting pissed off that we got a ship and she didn't. Memories we share. Oh, speak with the what? Speak with the Trailblazer Captain Billboard. Okay, I can do that real quick. Wait, how do I speak to it? A smooth sphere with bright and blue smoke floating around it. The smoke both resembles rising and falling waves and flowing clouds. As your hand comes into contact with it, you hear a cold electric voice. Identity confirmed. Loading data. What exactly is this? You can't help but wonder. Connection status to surveillance device will activate exploration mode. The voice echoes in your ears and you decide to exploration mode activated. The faint blue glow on the surface of the sphere flickers and you feel everything before your eyes becoming distorted. You are overcome by a wave of dissonance, but manage to adapt and recover after several seconds. The boundless sky appears before your eyes, the massive airship hovering above the clouds. Looking below, you see the clouds surging like tidal waves. You suddenly realize that this seems to be some sort of virtual reality function that allows the user to feel as though they are really high up in the sky through the surveillance device. Notice that the airship is actually constantly moving forward. Past the clouds, you can see the vague outline of the city, as though painted with indistinct brushstrokes, its blurriness thought-provoking. Under your control, the camera rotates slowly. This time, the city hidden beyond the clouds is revealed before your eyes. Zooming in as far as you can see, you seem to be able to make out a few towering buildings. Is that the golden hour? You cannot tell for sure what the place ahead is. You silently observe everything. In a daze, a sense of detachment from being an observer nearly takes over you. Exploration mode has entered. The notification of the device pulls your vision back to the sphere in front of you. Beneath the black mirror, cool. Wait, how do I talk to the Captain Billboard? Alright, I'll just check off that achievement first. Stay focused and don't let me catch any of you slacking off. Remember that everyone on this ship, including me, must give their all. From now on, I want you to show me efficiency and discipline. Keep your insteps tight and pay attention to the formation. Why are your buttons wrong? Can't you even do something this simple? Damn, she's strict. Remember, this may be a tourist destination, probably I'm not the tourist. Ah, Captain, why did you arrive? You don't have to be so harsh on your subordinates. Don't worry, I'm only district you in training. You actually get along well in private. I'm particular about such details because maintaining one's image is one of the most basic things to always be mindful of. If a team wants to be respected, they must start by working on how they present themselves. That's why I insist on making the crew wear uniforms and practice standing information. This enhances their professional image and their cohesiveness as a team. My apologies, I was training some newly recruited crew members just now. I didn't notice you behind me. Is that something I can do for you? I was just taking around. I was just taking a walk around the place. I see. Please enjoy your walk, Captain. If you notice anything about our service that needs improvement, please let me know anytime, Captain. I'm committed to providing the best experience for every guest, including you. Something I want to know. Please go on, I'm listening. Give me a report of your work plan. You're currently going over the details of everyone's work. All these details have the potential to influence our overall efficiency, which directly affects subsequent work progress. If everything goes well, I'll start optimizing work processes on this airship to ensure every task is duly completed within the shortest time possible. Rest assured that I've already experienced all the facilities on this ship from a guest perspective, so I dare say I have an excellent understanding of their current needs. Any feedback from the guests? I've already recorded their feedback in detail and analyzed it. All the guests are currently very satisfied with our service. In particular, they have nothing but praises for our crew's professionalism and service. And so there's always room for improvement. I don't have any more questions. If I may be honest, I'd like to thank you for showing such trust in me, Captain. As you may already be aware, there's still room for further improvement and enhancements for everything on this airship. I'll keep doing my best. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to work. Hey, what do you think you're doing while I'm reporting matters to Captain? Slacking off? You wouldn't do anything as silly as that, right? Now let's figure out how to get this achievement. Oh, yeah, the pool.
call fate.
Oh, there's new people too. Okay. The pre-sale for the captain's merchandise has started. Why is the merchandise so popular? It's because the captain is too charming. Well, the current captain has me, so... Notice your portrait on the billboard and are shocked by the shamelessness of the advertising slogan. Noticing that your gaze has been fixed upon it, it looks at you and scans your face before nearly crashing in excitement. You stare at each other in silence, leading to comical absurdity. You decide to say something to break apart this awkward silence. Hey, say something. Now, why do you look just like me? Why do you look just like me? His reaction leaves you speechless. Is this robot only capable of repeating what others say? Why does it keep copying what you say? You really have no idea what else to say. Is this robot only capable of... What? Oh no, how did I accidentally say what I'm thinking? I'm not a repeater, Captain. It's really you? Just say what's on your mind. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to learn your cough. My apologies. I'm still trying to learn your pronunciation and got too excited to see you in person. So I got tongue-tied and ended up saying gibberish. Captain, did you come here just to see me? Or do you need something? Don't worry, just speak your mind. I'm a great listener. Actually, why are you copying the way I speak? Because your voice is too beautiful. I always feel that my imitation is not accurate and that the way I pronounce words is too crude. After hearing you speak, I couldn't help myself from trying to learn. You're a fool if you can repeat this backwards. Captain, I'm not a fool. Don't bully me like this. Look at the portrait on me. If you bully me, it'll just be like bullying yourself. How's business after using my portrait? I don't know the detailed statistics, but I seem to be attracting many people. I heard from the crew that the pre-sale seems to be very popular. I don't have anything else to say. Please say something else. Your voice is so beautiful that I want to hear it more. No. Oh, there's another clockwork over there. Alright. Memories we share. Shadow Captain and Black Mirror. So obtain the Trailblazer Captain merchandise. Captain merchandise available for a limited time. First come, first serve. Welcome. You're the new captain? Hi, Captain. You're selling my merchandise? It's a tradition we've had since forever here. Other than snacks, our store also sells the captain's merchandise. These are selling like hotcakes. Oh, Captain, just in time. Our supplier just delivered a new batch of goods. Little knickknacks designed after you. Well, they're still in the pre-sale phase, but the customers are so excited about them that they've ordered one whole year's worth of merchandise. They really know how to surprise me, huh? Look, this is what they ordered. Oh, that's adorable. I want it. This is designed after me? That's right, the design is supposed to dramatize your humorous nature while retaining the special innocence about you. We saved a set for you as a celebratory gift for your appointment as captain. Also, just between us, I saved a large crate so you can purchase however many you like, all at an open price. But please don't tell anyone else about it. Our customers are already fighting to get their hands on this merchandise set. I wouldn't want to incur their wrath. Is there anything else you need? I'm on duty here, so just call for me if you require anything. What have you got for sale here? Oh. Upon use, immediately heals the target ally for 45%. How about a few? Sparkle Doll. Oh wow, crit damage by 36, that's awesome. How many of this do I have? Okay, I don't have any. Yeah, I'll buy one. Proof of Trust. Airship specialties, snacks and merchandise. These are also trending fashion pieces on Pinnacle. Self-funded merch. Quite a lot of stuff I'm missing 2.0. Okay, wait, let's see the message. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Hey, 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 beep, beep, boop, boop. Say something. I just found out that the customer service, medical, catering, and entertainment departments now belong to you. You already overcame the formidable foe, my subordinates. Head to the top of the airship next. I'll be waiting for you in the secret room. What are you trying for? Fight? What? What's with the mystery? Are you trying to schedule a fight with me? Send me the location. I'll come and smash you. What? No, that's not what I meant. I mean, never mind. You understand when you get here. The airship scenery is great, but just a shame that only the strong are worthy of treading upon the deck. Can you hear the tick-tocking? Only the strongest clock will make the mightiest sound. I can hear the ticking within your heart. Come quick, I'll be waiting for you in the room where the gifts are hidden. Okay. Guess I'll try doing some of these to get more jades. Hope this is the right number. Hello, are you Stell? Who am I speaking to? It's the right number. I'm Stell. Who am I speaking to? Hello, this is your delivery person. You have a package that's been delivered to the Tatalo Logistics Hub. I haven't ordered anything online. What package? That's strange, I haven't ordered anything online recently. You know what's inside? The package is sealed. To protect your privacy, I'm not able to check the content. You should open it up yourself. The first mate says that he'll take it to the captain's quarters for you. It's a she though. Thanks for coming over. Please sign for your delivery. Before you sign, please check that the package is not damaged. If anything is missing or if there are problems with product quality, please contact me at any time. If there are no other issues, please give me a 5-star rating. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to wonder what's in the package. I better go sign for it. It's so awkward if I only pick it up after the whole period. First mate collected the package for me. I'll ask him about it in the captain's quarters. So canonically I'm supposed to have a male first mate. If they'll just refer to themselves in third person. Oh, she's here now. Oh, it's because of the package. Yeah. Captain, a package arrived for you at the collection point. I've brought it over. I didn't see you, so I was wondering if it'd be okay to leave it inside. Haha, but you came at the right time. Accept the package. I'll leave you to it now. Call for me if you need anything. The package is neither damaged nor dirty and has a seal intact. The name is printed clearly in the recipient's field on the waybill, with a rendering listed as the sender. The Inter-Astral Peace Corporation's mark of authenticity has also been carefully made visible on the package. He subconsciously let out a sigh of relief, now knowing that this is not a prank by one of those masked fools. Though you cannot be absolutely certain either, at least not until the contents of the package are revealed. Oh, whatever, it is what it is. Just open the package. Open the package. The package is stuffed full of Panaconi specialties. After thinking about it for a while, we are certain that the natives of some planets hold the unprompted act of delivering gifts, feeding. According to local customs, such behavior is viewed as a symbol of friendship. After a brief search, you discover a note sitting beneath the layers of exquisite gifts. It seems that a coin has been taped onto it. Turns out that the coin is merely an ID token and not some other valuable metal trinket. A pity, but at least there is no need for you to bite into the coin now. Pick up the note upon which the following has been written. Using this coin, I won the capsule machine's grand prize 7 times in a row. Hopefully you'll be blessed with its good luck as well. The note was clearly signed by the IPC representative and Ventrin himself, without a shadow of a doubt. Shoot, what did I click? Play with the coin and try to increase your luck value. Fortunately, miraculous quantitative attributes such as the luck value do not actually exist in the world that you are currently in. Nevertheless, you grip the coin tightly, almost as though you are holding the entire cosmos' fate in the palm of your hand. Doing so fills you with confidence. You are innately aware of just how powerful and talented you are. However, if you really have to name a weakness of yours, it would be that you are just a little bit unlucky. You start to imagine a day in the future when you will be able to use a single coin to win a whole of Panaconi for yourself. You wish to thank Aventry in some way, but due to your constant noble upbringing, otherwise known as social anxiety, you ultimately decide not to bother him at all. That's so funny. Given that people say that there is an unspoken bond between true pals, We believe that adventuring will understand your thoughtfulness without you expressing it. Search the package for more clues. Continue to rummage through the package, checking to see if there's anything you missed. Sure enough, at the bottom of the package, you find another elegantly wrapped gift box. Ooh, like nesting dolls. All that's left to do is to find out what's inside. Gold bars, perhaps. That sounds like something adventuring would give others. Your intuition tells you that he's like another rich person that you met aboard the space station, since most of them share their wealth with your friends. I don't know exactly what his surprise is. This is the Astral Express? No, it's actually a miniature model of the Astral Express. As with the coin, a handwritten card has been placed in this box. I'd like to congratulate the Astral Express on acquiring the turtle loaf with this little gift. The turtle loaf. Wow. Given that this gift was meant to congratulate the Astral Express, you should let the others know about this as well. Hold on about the gift. I just received a gift. It was sent to the turtle loaf. Venturing sent it. This was inside. Oh, it's a model. The brand is renowned for its making quality products. If I'm not mistaken, this is a limited edition. Still, open the windows. Are there figures of us inside? This is a miniature of the Express. Looking at the exterior, I could think this is designed to be open. I used to collect models back home. Based on my experience, if there are additional accessories, they are usually displayed separately. Wow, where do you get that? It's so pretty. I want... I'll give it to you, Pom Pom. No, I was gonna say this. I was gonna say train. I'll give you this next as well. Wow, I'm so mad. Really? I contributed the most? Dude, what the hell did I miss? Wow, what did you get there? So pretty as well. You ask Stella about that. Doesn't seem like there are only some other snacks and beverages in the package. Maybe your packages are still on the way. I only received this one. I don't have a package tracking number. I didn't receive anything either. Looks like Stella's the only one who got it. I'll take the snacks if you don't want them. You shouldn't give the conductor too much junk food. You'll be in trouble if they get the runs. Jokes aside, this looks like it's specially prepared for Stella. When we did the handover for the turtle loaf with the family, we came to a consensus that the ownership of the ship should belong to the express messenger who contributed the most to Panaconia. In other words, the turtle loaf only has one owner right now, and that is Stella. The gift is just for you. Whoa, really? You should give it to Pom Pom instead. I think it'll be more suitable if you give this to Pom Pom. Pom Pom is the conductor after all, and the conductor should be in charge of the express. Pom Pom doesn't want it, it's yours. Pom Pom is just happy to be all you passengers. Keep it still. Oh, it's a new day. Golden Limbs I can't open again. Lucky Max. Memories we share. Okay, where's that? Okay, I wonder if I can do any temples. Oh, maybe? No, I'm too short. Why? Okay, is that an achievement I can do real quick? No. No. There isn't something I can do really quick. 2? Yes, alright. I'll take that. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No. Okay, get 2 extra tickets. Alright then. Well, with that, I'm gonna end my stream here today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back. Well, since it is actually the next day, I'll be like later today to stream Genshin. See you next time.